Tanya Bailey. I run Willow Bags. We have been in operation for coming on 4 years. Willow Bags was created by Expandersign, and we've been created for three very, very definite reasons. First of all, it's to recycle and make sure all the waste that is produced by Expandersign actually has a sustainable end to it. The second part was that we kept on looking around our neighborhood here and seeing so many people who were unemployed, and we felt that there was an opportunity for a skills development program as well as job creation platform. And the third part was that my husband Don flies for the Battaliers, and they donate all their time and planes and aviation expertise to flying conservationists around South Africa. And it's a self-funded organization, and he was desperate to raise money for them as well. So that's what we do on a daily basis. Bring life to waste in unique functional design bags that bring hope and meaning to various different people. Uzwelo means, if you look it up in the dictionary, you'll find mercy, you'll find a few other words, but really it's compassion. And for us, it speaks to compassion for the environment, compassion for human, our community around us and the greater community. And again, it's reaching out into conservation. And I would encourage people to be more conscious of who are you buying from and why. You know, it's no longer about what are you buying, but it's the who behind it. I'm one of those jack of all trades, master of none kind of people. I did a BCom, which I hated, but it was a good thing. But I still didn't know what I wanted to do, and of course I did the big trek to Europe like everyone else did, and worked in banking, but I didn't enjoy it. So I actually went and did a design course at the Inchfield School of Design in London and fed my creativity and fed my interest for design through that, and then I dabbled between the two, and I never felt that I was actually starting anything and finishing anything. So between that and banking and then design world, I then also had two very premature children, so I knew I had to work for myself. Until eventually this opportunity raised its head with the talk on sustainability and being conservationists ourselves and being very aware of our own environment. And we have a vested interest here, and we've made the firm decision that this is where we belong. And you know, if you're going to stay, you need to be part of a solution. We can't produce food because that's not the game that we're in. We don't do other things, but I can make bags from waste, and I can hopefully create jobs and give people new skill sets. So that was where we started, and that's how I got to this. So from a very checkered part, it's quite interesting that both the design and the business side have actually fed together. From our school bags that are designed specifically for rural children in mind, with a poncho that's built in. Kids have long distances to go to school, that it's a barrier to education, and we wanted to be part of removing that. That's one of our products, and then another one of our products is the shopper bag. Obviously very against single-use plastics. Plastics exist, we can't avoid that. We might as well make better plans with the plastic that we do have, and we've partnered with some really interesting people along the way. Cats of Durban being one of them. It's an NGO organisation that they spay feral cats, and they need money to do that. The stories behind our bags and the people who make them are what drive us every single day to do a better job, to create new ideas, new bags, new projects, and partner with new people. I feel that women need to have a different approach to men in business. I do think that that it's harder. I think that we do have to push harder, we do have to fight harder, and we do have to persevere, possibly harder than most men have had to in the same positions. But I do feel positive about the future. I do feel that it's going in the right direction. There's always going to be room for improvement, and there's never going to be a day that we don't have to fight for something. But I think that's the same for everyone. Achieving a work-life balance. I haven't achieved that yet. I think when any business is new, you know that you have to give it your all, and so you really focus hard and you throw yourself at it, and then hours just become days and become weeks and become months. For me, the work-life balance is reminding yourself the whole time that actually it's family comes first. I should say some famous name, but it's my family that inspires me. My mother grew up in war-torn Vienna, and she was sent off as a little girl at the age of 5 to spend 2 years in Portugal with a foster family because there was no food left in Austria, and living through those times, and then marrying my father and coming out on a boat to South Africa, and there was nothing here, and how she did that. And she was a bit of a pioneer in her own ways when she flew for Austrian Airlines behind the Iron Curtain into Russia. And I've had my 2 children who were very premature and have faced many, many challenges along the way to becoming who they are now at 17 and 15. And watching them face their illnesses, and that they come out with a good attitude every single day. They inspire me to go out and give them the best life that I can, and to also show them that compassion for me is the biggest kindness we can have for this world. The advice I would give to my younger self would be to be kinder and more gentle on myself. I think I was incredibly judgmental because I hadn't figured out who I wanted to be or what I wanted to do, and there were so many people who knew immediately. I still think I'm developing that. I still think I don't know. So I think I would go back and just say, don't worry about it so much. It'll come together. Just keep going. Am I happy with what I've accomplished so far, or do I feel I need to do more? Always more, definitely. I think if you feel that you've stopped learning, then what's the point? And if you think you know everything, you don't. So I certainly don't. I learn everything new every day from my staff, a better way to do things. We are having a very exciting time. We're having a team around of deaf people who are coming to work with us, and it's going to be a whole new experience with a desensitization program, and I really look forward to it because I want Uzwelo to continue to be a place that encompasses and embraces all people from all walks of life. I'm certainly not where I want to be with bag designs. I'm not anywhere that I feel that we could get to, so there's so much more room for growth, and it's really exciting.